Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here. Now I'm gonna do a live reaction video again. I did the Star Wars one with the new trailer. There's just been, because you know I'm a big Star Trek fan and I do the Eagle Moss stuff and so forth, and I'm doing some model reviews as well that I've got myself at the moment. So without much further ado, I'm going to show you the first leak footage for the new Star Trek Picard series. Now this came out, I think it was last week, maybe a week before, 18th, yeah, last week. Basically the trailer goes as follows.
Star Trek Lower Decks, and the most anticipated next addition to the Star Trek franchise, Star Trek Picard.
May I have your name, please, sir?
Now, a speculation goes,
Please, sir.
This guy obviously doesn't know who Captain Picard is. But then again, if it's set 50, 100, whatever he is after the end of the Next Generation, then he won't know. But you can take a lot from these snapshots. You've got the uniform. It's very much like the Deep Space Nine, the Voyager uniform, where you've got the shoulder parts with there being different command and engineering or medical, which they kind of look very much like it, but they look a lot thicker material. And you've got on here, you've got much on the background. I think there's somebody in the background there with the blue one. See where the mouse is there, the blue uniform, definitely yellow one in front. So where's the red? You got a red one going past? Yeah, that's a red one in the background here. So we have got very much on the lines of the revamped, the Generations uniform, you could even say. So you've got a lot of going on there. There you go, that's better on the camera-ish. So I'll have to get there eventually. So you've got a lot of stuff there, but then obviously the reaction of the guy here doesn't know who Captain Picard is. If nobody knows who Captain Picard is, whoop-de-doo. But he did save the universe from the Borg, from on one occasion the Borg. Riker kind of saved him from the Borg, or Data did in the series, but Romulans, yada yada. You watch Next Gen if you want, but obviously the eyebrows going up of, you don't know who I am? Well, he wouldn't. He's an old man now, isn't he? Patrick Stewart. But this is not why we're here. This is the new trailer for Star Trek Picard. I've only had 9,400 views on this so far. Not from me. This is the first time I'm watching this, so I'm going to go through it with you. Let's see if this is any good. I'm hoping it's going to be good. I'm hoping it's going to be bloody excellent, but we'll see what happens. Let's have a look. Picard. Was that the flute that he had? But it wasn't. It's the Next Gen. It's the Next Gen theme. Oh, I thought it was the flute he got from the probe when he turned old. Oh, okay. Right, okay. So obviously this is the Picard vineyard. With his, it was Generations, where you found out his brother and his nephew, his wife, well, his brother's wife died, so he has the vineyard. So it looks like he's okay. It looks like a storyline is 15 years after, I would guess, the end of. Oh, come on. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say after the events that lead up to the reboot Star Trek film, where Spock goes back in time. Well, he goes up, gets the red matter, and then because the Countdown series of comic books, this explains it perfectly. Where Data's in charge of the Enterprise, Picard's an admiral. Spock gets the red matter and goes to destroy the supernova, and then goes off and fails to save Romulus. Then Nero comes in, doesn't like, yada yada yada. And that, I'm guessing that the armada that Picard goes and sends out is to save Romulus. So all I can think. So the biggest armada, and then something must have happened. The Romulans didn't. The Romulans were destroyed. Starfleet didn't help the Romulans rebuild their new home. I don't know. I really don't know. I like the idea of it. So his faith then, because he was going more into the Romulan with the unification episodes and with the Nemesis film. Yeah. With the Nemesis film, he saw Shinzon, which was Tom Hardy playing a younger, cloned version of Picard. But yeah. Okay. I'm thinking it's 15 years after the event we haven't seen but was speculated on in the comics. That'd be nice if it's doing that. So obviously you get the vineyard and stuff and some nice hovery things over spraying water. Not really staying in focus there. Big tank on top. Please, Eagle Moss, don't do those. And a man walking down in bows, which is obviously Patrick Stewart. Shadow, yada yada yada. Chateau Picard on the wine bottles. Bourguignon. 80. Oh, okay. They're an 86 vintage, so 2386. So we haven't gone to the 25th century yet, then, or have we? Vendam. It's French, obviously, but I can't tell it out so much. I'm not French. I'm English. Sorry. And there's an old Patrick Stewart. Yeah. Yeah. I quite like that. Let's hope that the speculation that's going around about the Picard series and CBS pulling out and Amazon possibly putting in is all wrong and it all goes all well, to be honest. Discovery for me has been kind of a letdown-ish, and then they've ended 2 series of, well, let's not talk about it sort of thing. And then maybe next series will be Enterprise, but it won't be. But it's going to be Discovery, but we don't know. Series 3, I don't know. I'm confused with Series 3. But the Picard series, we don't know where it's going to go. We've got a history now of 15 years after an Armada. Let's see what happens. I think it's coming later on in the year anyway. So it's not like we've got massively long. We've got a lot of sci-fi this year, to be honest. We've got the last Star Wars film from the new trilogy. Picard series coming out later on in the year, hopefully, and hope it's not going to be delayed like Discovery was. Discovery next year. More Orville coming. Series 3 for Orville. That's right good. So we're quite well. What is that frame? Comes in and then, oh, that's space. Okay, fine. That's like a space dock for space. So they're obviously doing on their channel. But I thought space ain't a CBS, is it? The end is only the beginning. Okay then. Call back to the. They're all rocks, I hope. Call back to the original motion picture. Little things like that. So yeah, I hope somebody enjoyed watching me react to the video there. I like the idea of it's 15 years after something happened. Hopefully it's going to be something good, but we'll see. We'll see later on in the year. So hopefully there's going to be a trailer coming out, give us explaining more further on in the year. So yeah, I quite like that. So anyway, away from the Picard, Star Trek Picard. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in a new video. Bye for now.